everyone. This is Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Rec Department, and we are over some water on a bridge. Your turn.
And you can and if you listen carefully, you maybe can hear the water, but there may be some ambient noises that make it tough to hear. But anyway, underneath all of this snow and ice, there is water flowing, and that's important because just recently, I don't know if you all heard, a couple weeks ago, it was the unfortunate passing of A68A. No? Not ringing a bell? So A68A, you may recall, was an iceberg that cleaved off of the Antarctic ice shelf, and it was, at the time, one of the largest, not the largest, but one of the larger icebergs that has broken off. 2,300 square miles. That's like the size of the Grand Canyon. Or those of you who have visited Yosemite National Park, twice Yosemite National Park. And so it started floating freely on the water. I think it was 2015, and now it has broken down into chunks that are so small that they're no longer trackable. And so, first of all, icebergs get names like A68A. So the A refers to a section of longitude where it broke off. And then 68 is because it was the 68th iceberg that has broken off in that section. And then the A is that first big chunk. And then when it breaks into two, there's an A and a B. And then there's a C and a D. And then, it continues to break down like that. But the disappearance of this iceberg is related to albedo. And albedo is the whiteness of this snow. And so this snow reflects a lot of the light that's coming into it and a lot of the energy. And so sea ice, when those Arctic waters or Antarctic waters are covered in ice, they reflect 85% of the energy that's coming towards it, gets reflected back into the atmosphere. But the open water is much darker, and it absorbs a lot of that energy and stores that heat. And so only 7% of the energy gets reflected away. And so as more of that water opens up, it will continue to absorb more of that energy. And it's so a positive feedback cycle where as things warm, the water opens, it absorbs more heat, more water opens. But we can see that happen on a yearly cycle right here in this water. So maybe you can see there's a rock on that bank over there. And as the sun comes out, as things heat up, those spots, those darker spots where there's no snow will start to grow. And then you'll see, once there are a few holes, things start to change really quickly. You're seeing lots of snow and ice for weeks or months, and then just like that, there's water flowing here. And that's kind of what's happening on a global scale. So enjoy it here, and be mindful about what you're doing so that what we see on the global scale doesn't happen quite so fast.
Thank you.